ArsenalFanTV, Louis from 100% Chelsea. He ain't got none of his blue on, nothing. It's like,
I never wear colours.
You do wear colours. I've seen you in colours.
No, I don't. You scroll through the last few videos. I don't. Yeah, pass me that. Yeah. Screw you, Robbie. There you go. Donald, what does that say? What does that say? That say champions. Champions, mate.
No, you didn't play like champions today.
Of course we didn't.
Were you shocked by how well Arsenal played, and did you think you were a little bit fortunate to even come out of the game with a point? No, I'm just asking.
I think
listen, it was an evenly matched game,
I think.
Right?
Yeah.
But do you think maybe possibly a little bit fortunate, maybe not to be on the end of a defeat today?
No team. There was no intensity from either team. It was a rubbish game of football. Let's be honest. I mean, realistically, I think that. You know, I go into every game. Obviously, I'm a pessimist, so I had a feeling today that something would happen, but obviously I felt that it was like the aura of the FA Cup final. So when everyone was like, we're going to walk it, we're going to be fine. It didn't go that way. I think Conte got his tactics wrong. I think that we should have started with Bakayoko. We should have started with 3-5-1-1 like we have against the other teams, which have been a bit bigger and a bit harder to play against. But obviously,
you reckon he took Arsenal a bit lightly then?
Yes. 100%. I think he thought, we're at home, we should really go for it. But obviously, with the players we had, playing Fabregas as a central midfielder in a 3-4-3 just doesn't work. He hasn't got the legs to do it, which is why he'd need support. When Bakayoko and Hazard came on, it was a completely different game. I thought, we applied more pressure than we had. Not saying that it was enough pressure to garner a goal. I mean, towards the end, we could have scored, but obviously, we in the middle of the game, Cahill and we basically it was a case of, I think for the first 15 minutes we were pretty solid. We were all right, but then after that, for the period in between when Hazard and Bakayoko came on, there was that big gap. You walked all over us. You walked the midfield again, like you did in the cup final. We made like Aaron Ramsey look like Pirlo. It was ridiculous, and it was like I think that we did take you lightly, but there should be more. We should have taken them more seriously. And we could have won that game. In fact, with the record of the form that we've had, we should have won that game.
Yeah, because I was very fearful coming into this game. I'm going to admit, we haven't won it for a long time. We haven't shown the right heart and commitment in this game. And not only that, I've seen some of your performances ever since that defeat against Burnley. You've been on you've been on a really good run. You've been, even during the week, smashing up carrier bag. 6-0, as I call it, carrier bag I'll call him. But you smashed them up 6-0. No, I was a bit fearful, so I was, I felt we kept you very quiet today.
Oh, you did. You played well today. There's no doubt about it. I thought your back three were good. I think though, I mean, if we're talking about, we could talk about the settings off. David Luiz, yes, I'm not going to say it wasn't. However, I think Kolasinac should have been sent off as well.
What for?
It was a series of challenges. It was a cumulative. And if you're going to
what did he do?
No, put it this way, right? If you're going to be consistent in the Premier League, if you watched it back, if you're going to have consistency, he should have got booked twice. He should have done. Because our players got booked for the same challenges. It was challenges like going in behind, pulling people's shirts, pulling them down when they're glowing clean through. Come on, Robbie, no. If you
no, a bit of roughness now.
Hey, no, it's true though. Hey, no, come on, Robbie. You'd be saying, if you're in the same position as me, I guarantee you'd be saying exactly the same.
Let me tell you, Chelsea. Hold on, let me tell you, Chelsea fans here. There's a new kid on the block. Right, he ain't the normal softy
He's a
Arsenal.
new kid on the block.
He is.
He's a new kid.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
No. But he's a Bundesliga. Listen, no. He was in the Bundesliga team of the year last year. He's a good player, and he should know how to handle himself.
No, but let me tell you. Well, what I'm trying to say to you is not your normal softy Arsenal player. He's a hardcore guy who will put his foot in.
So he shouldn't get booked. So he shouldn't get booked.
I maybe, but not.
No.
He should have been. To say he should have been sent off, Louis. Come on. No way.
No. If you watch the whole game back and you watch the yellow cards that we got and the yellow cards you got, it wasn't even. It wasn't. And I'm not saying.
I'll have a look back at it. But there's no way he should have been sent off. And David Luiz let your team down. Really.
I agree.
You could have lost on another. If he'd have done that, there's a bit more time. Because what was he doing?
It was a stupid challenge. I don't understand why he did it. But at the end of the day, I just think that we were. It was just poor from start to finish. And I'm not saying that the referee costed the game because that's stupid. Because you cannot just have a referee cost you a game.
Let me just one last question. Who'll finish higher this season?
We will. Robbie, don't know. We're not doing this again.
I'm just answering the question.
No, we will finish higher. We will finish higher.
I've got a feeling we might finish higher.
No.
I don't know. People can say I'm deluded. I've got.
No, I'm not.
I personally do feel that the Champions League has a different effect than what the Europa League has on teams, and I just got this feeling that you guys and Liverpool might suffer a bit for that, because even when you're playing a team like Carrier Bag or Carrier Girl, whatever they're called, right? You have to play a lot of your main players because it's the Champions League. Whereas in the Europa League, you can literally change the whole team. So
it depends. You shouldn't take the. What's going on there? Wow.
Marcus Alonso walking down the road apparently.
Mate,
but anyway, listen, Louis, always respectful, mate, and look forward to it at the Emirates.
Definitely, I'll be there.